Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, depending upon the time zone and domains in which you are right now. This is Muhammad Vakas, and I'm gonna talk on a personal perception that I learned throughout my journey being in the physics domain, uh, and I wanna talk on this topic since a long time ago, but I was not able to talk on it just because of my internal fears and just because of the fact that I should learn about this topic more and more. But now, being the student of master in the field of astronomy, I'm able to talk about this topic with a confident way. So thanks. I wanna thanks to one of my friend who actually encouraged me to talk on this topic. Like I was making myself away and away and was dragging myself uh, and was convincing myself that I should learn more and more about it. And this is not the right time to talk on this topic. But somehow one of my friend, I wanna mention him actually. He's Shabir from Afghanistan, who actually encouraged me, just go and talk on your topic. It is worthy of listening. So almost being physics graduate, I spent like for the very first time I learned physics back in my high school, and since then I was with a curious mind that how this subject is gonna make me a good Muslim. So and the curiosity was increasing as much as I was reading this subject. I was learning about this subject. So the topic, and this is actually not the topic, the title of one of my book that I'm writing right now, and I hope so within my life sometime I will be able to publish it. When this work of mine will be mature enough to be published. So after spending almost 9 years, or I should say, after being familiar with the field of physics for almost 9 years, I am able to understand only a single line. Like this line is actually the summary of my journey in the field of physics, and that's what the physics actually taught me. And the topic or the title of my book is Nature Loves Randomness and Variety. Like being physicist, I claim that nature loves randomness and variety. This topic or this title has actually two parts. The very first part is about nature loves randomness, and the other part is nature loves variety. So I will go with the scientific facts and in the form of story, so that you can understand the idea behind my perception about this topic. And the story actually started with the Big Bang. If you are working in the domain of any scientific field, doesn't matter it is physics, chemistry, or whatever it is, you people know about the theory of Big Bang, like the theory that explains the birth of this universe. So we are not interested, and even I'm not interested to explain this theory and get deeper into it. I just want to say that just after Big Bang, what happens in a storytelling form, like just after Big Bang, this universe that is actually, I'm talking about the visible part of this universe. It is another amazing fact that we only know about the 5% of this universe, and the 95% of this universe is hidden from us. Like we call it dark matter and dark energy. So just after Big Bang, universe has to go through two different stages. The very first stage was of radiation era, like the era or the time in which radiation was dominant on matter. And just after this radiation era, through the process that we call it pair production, energy was being converted into matter. Like energy was converting into material particles. And being Muslim, I believe that the creator of this universe is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And when I say nature loves randomness and variety, I'm actually talking about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves randomness and variety. Like he loves variety of things. He loves randomness. And I'm going to prove it with my scientific perception. So just after Big Bang, as I said, the universe has to go through two different stages. One was radiation era, and the other was matter era. Being Muslim, I believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can do anything. He is Qadir, like he can do anything. So was it not possible for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to create only a single kind of particles when the process of pair production was being there at that time? Like when the radiations or energy was being converted into material particles, was it possible for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to create only a single kind of particles? Like being physicist, up till now, I believe there are a lot of type of particles, subatomic particles. I'm talking about subatomic particles like proton, electron, neutron, then quarks, then neutrino, okay, and then electrino, and this kind of, there are so many particles. So we are not going into the detail of that particles. We will just talk about the fundamentals that we all know, like electron, proton, and neutron. Just imagine an atomic structure. So was it not possible for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to create only a single kind of particle from that radiations or energy, and then create the whole universe that is visible or invisible around us from only a single kind of particles? Obviously, I believe that he can, because he is Qadir. He can create anything. Okay, so but what we found, that there are different kind of particles, not of single kind. Like there are quarks, there are other structures like photon, electron, proton, neutron. All of them are different from each other, even their physical properties and other kind of properties that we've studied up till now. So don't let's make it simple. Let's go only on the structure of atom. So if we get deeper into the structure of atom, we came to know that the whole structure of atom is composed of proton, neutron, and electron. And then these atoms have different natures from each other. By different nature, I mean that, for example, we compare two atoms, and one is, for example, of hydrogen atom, and other is oxygen atom. So we studied the structure, the distribution, the properties, chemical, physical, and all kind of properties are different. Like of oxygen is different than of hydrogen. But why? Like if I talk about the basic structure of hydrogen and basic structure of oxygen, both of them are made up of the same kind of particles, just the numbers are different. But then I will go with the same fact that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created different kind of elements. Like he can create only a single element from these fundamental particles. Why he created 118 elements? All of them are different from each other in sense of their chemical, physical, and other properties. Okay, then when what happened? Then these atoms and elements combine to create materials. And you know what? There are billions kind of materials right now in this visible universe. All of them are different, even in their state, physical state. Like some of them are solids, some of them are liquids, some of them are gases. So if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wills, Was he not able to create only a single state of matter, like just we can see only the solid around us, not the liquid, not the gaseous form of the matter? Actually, he was able, but he created different state of matters. Like there are solid, there are gaseous form, and there is other like plasma and liquid form of matter as well. But like he created different states of matter. So just focus on the on this word of different, like different, uh, and then these material like molecules, atoms get together to create molecules, and then molecules get together to create a bigger structure of matter. Just suppose the structures at celestial level. So at celestial level, let's take galaxies. So he created different kind of galaxies, even different in their shapes, even different in their structures as well. So was he not able to create only a single kind of galaxy? Like he was able, but he created different galaxies, like of different structures, of different nature, of different kinds. And then just uh, just take our solar system. So what you believe? Only there exists only a single solar system? No, actually there are a lot. Like only if I talk about only a single galaxy, it has a lot of structures like solar system, a lot of stars. Our solar system has only one star, that is sun, but the galaxy contains a lot of stars. Like you cannot even count accurately with the 100% precision and accuracy. So let's make it more simple. Let's come to our solar system. Was Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was not able to create the whole solar system having same kind of planets like Earth or like Mars, like Venus, like Mercury? Actually, he was able, but he created different planets with different structure, with different atmosphere, with different composition. Like Mars has different composition than us. Mercury has different composition uh, than our Earth, and even all the planets don't have the same number of moons. Different. Then let's come to our Earth. So, being the resident of this planet, what I perceive that there exist a lot of different structures. Like there is mountain, there is ocean, there is sea, there is river, there is sand, there is desert, and all of them are different. Like if the creator and Allah creator, I mean Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, wants to create a planet like Earth with only mountains, wasn't it able? It possible? Actually, it was possible. He can create the whole structure of this Earth with only a single kind of structure like mountains. But he created mountains, he created oceans, he created desert, he created sand, he created air. Okay, and then just come take only a single example. Like he created trees on this earth. Just take trees. So what do you think? All trees are of the same kind? No. If you belong to the field of agriculture or any other field like this, you will be must be aware of the fact that trees are billion kind on our earth. Even we don't now the exact number of variety that we have of trees on this earth. Like he created trees of different kind. Was he not able to create all the trees of the same kind? He was. Then just come on, let's put everything aside. Let's look at on our structure. So he created us with different kind of minds, different kind of languages, with different kind of religions, Okay, so if we talk about ourselves, like uh, humans have different natures, different kinds. All, like for example, if I talk about myself, I don't have same mentality as you. I don't have same priorities as you. I don't have like my facial features like you. Even if I talk about the two twins, both of them are not same 100%. Like their perception could be different, their intellectual ability could be different, their thinking perception and thinking angles could be different, so they are also not same. So, and then being Muslim, I believe so that I can claim that actually he really loves the variety of things. He is the creator of all this visible and invisible universe. He loves to create variety of things. Like if I talk about the colors, why not the whole universe is blue? Like if uh, he can create only a single color of a universe or having the same color, like everything of blue color, was it not able? But you can see different colors even behind me. This gray, and the store has different color. My shirt has different color. My hairs have different color. So we are not same in sense of color, in sense of thinking, in sense of perception, in sense of looking and perceiving things. So who is the creator of us? Who is the creator of this universe? Who is the creator of all the subatomic particles? Who is the creator of these mountains? Who is the creator of these trees? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So being Muslim, I believe that he, if he created variety of things, then he loves variety of things. And by nature I means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I can say that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves variety of things. And then there comes another most interesting fact that we being Muslims and being humans should focus on that point, and that is that he says that I had given the properties, that the attributes actually, not the properties, that he has to us as well. Like when in the Quran he says that I can speak, has he not given the property of speaking to you? We can speak as well. He said that I can see, then he has given the same property to us as well. He says that I can listen. Are you not able to listen? Yes, he has given the same property to us as well. So if I say that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves variety of things, then he must has given this property to us as well. And he has given actually. Like look at us. If I talk about myself, I will never like to live in same kind of area, in same kind of in the company of same kind of peoples, in and could not live the whole life eating food of the same kind. I love variety of things. I love to meet variety of peoples. I love to eat variety of dishes. I love to learn variety of things. So if I claim that he loves variety of things, then he must have given this attribute to us as well, and he has given actually. Like we also loves variety of things. And the other part of this conversation is that he also loves randomness. So this term of randomness is actually technical to understand, and if you are the student of any scientific field, then it will be easy for me and you as well to talk on this domain. So if I say that nature loves randomness, then I have to prove it scientifically as well. So let's talk about some natural processes. One of them, let's take only a single process. Let's take the diffusion of two gases. Suppose you have two cylinders, two containers, and they are separated by each other through a wall. And then you just remove that wall and allow the two gases, the particles and or the molecules of these two gases to merge or diffuse into each other. So initially, for example, we says that there is a gas A and there is a gas B. The molecules of gas A are trying to get into the region of the molecules of gas B. So this process goes on, and there comes a situation of, we call it dynamic equilibrium. And at that point, uh, the system is stable. Like all physical systems wants stability. And if I says that if all systems wants stability, then entropy, there's a term in physics, entropy says that uh, or the physics, I should say that physics says that at the state of dynamic equilibrium, the entropy, which is actually the randomness of the system, is maximum. So if at equilibrium the entropy or the randomness of the system is maximum, and system actually naturally tends to proceed in the direction of dynamic equilibrium or stability, it's mean that system is moving, naturally moving, or naturally wants to move towards the state of maximum randomness. So who is the cause of all natural processes? Obviously, we Muslim, I being Muslim, believe that it's Allah. He is Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, who is the cause of all natural processes. So if natural processes tends to move towards the state of stability, and if science somehow says that at stability system has maximum randomness, it's mean that nature wants all the physical system, or sorry, all the natural processes to move in the direction of maximum randomness. Then I can say that nature also loves randomness as well, because all natural processes are moving towards the state of randomness. And this is how I learned the subject of physics, and this is how the subject of physics allows me to think about the creator of this universe, and this is how I perceive this universe as a physicist, or you can say as a student of physics. uh, so now I can say, if you have any uh, opposite argument, then you can put it in the comments as well, and then I would like to talk on and like to consider your arguments and your comments as well. But up till now, what I learned, what I want to share with you guys, is that nature loves randomness and variety, and that's why we love variety of things as well. Thank you. This was a message that I want to record for you guys. Thanks a lot for your consideration.